Hello, welcome back to the Yoga Pantry with me, Natasha, and I'm here with another hands-free, wrist-free, optional session for you. We're going to look at balance and strength. Yay! So if you do need to have a little support, you can have a chair beside you for balance if you need it, or a wall if you need it. But again, if you don't have the use of your arms for whatever reason, maybe it's in a sling, maybe you actually don't have an arm, or maybe you just aren't able to use it at the moment for frozen shoulder or whatever other reasons, do what is safest and most comfortable for your body. But we won't be doing any weight bearing on our hands and our wrists at all. I might raise my arms, totally up to you if you want to join in. So without further ado, let us get to it. We're actually going to start down here. I know, I said balance and strength, but there's some things you can do in this position that will help build balance and strength as well. So first of all, if this comfortable isn't position, if this position isn't comfortable, feel free to grab a block, pop it underneath your sitting bones, or find a different seat, like a cross-legged position or something. We're just going to get grounded first. Super important when you're working with balance. So take a few moments, maybe you gaze to the floor, maybe you close your eyes. Allow your mind to gather itself back into your body, into your being, and drop it down to your breath. Relax your eyes, relax that space between the eyebrows, relax your forehead. Allow your breath to expand and contract. Maybe even use your Ujjayi breath. So if you're not familiar with Ujjayi breath, there's a little video there for you to check out. It's a little constriction in the back of the throat, so you can feel the breath flow through your body and you can hear it. It's a lovely soothing breath. It's a warming, it's a stabilizing, and it is an energizing breath as well. It's the same sensation you would have if you were trying to whisper to someone, just that little closing off of the throat slightly. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, visualize the base of your body spreading through the earth, giving you this nice, grounded, settled sensation. And as you breathe out, allow the energy of the earth to be drawn up into your body. Letting the mind still, the nervous system reset and rest. Alrighty, gently open your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. How's your body feeling? Let's just rise up a little bit. Take a moment. You can have the toes tucked or not. You can have support underneath your knees if it's feeling a little hard under the knees there. Just let the hips sway out a little bit. And then as you breathe in, find length through the body. Exhale, rotate to one side and you gaze around. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. Now you can continue just with the arms down, or you can stretch them out and down, out the other way, and down. Tuck your toes. This can be a little bit tough here. Sink your hips back towards the heels. If that's uncomfortable, you could have some props here or supports if you're comfortable just having a little bit of connection to the earth there. And if you can't, then you can come up every now and then, and maybe it's just toes tucked and you just explore leaning back. But if you're comfortable, rock it out. Bringing the legs, knees hip width apart or knees together. Find a spot to gaze at. Now you could again have some supports for you to lift or pull in through the core. Draw the energy up. Maybe lift one knee at a time, or maybe lift both. Find that balance. Hold here. Keep the core in. Now we need the strength of the core for all of this. Pull the core in again as you lower the knees, rise up, and give the feet a tap out. Sink back down into your Vajrasana. See how that feels. And then rise up again. Tuck your toes again. Sink the hips again. And this time lift again. You can bring the arms up if you like for that balance, or they can stay down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this might be tricky, but see how you go. Stand straight up. That's a sign of good health. Walk to the top of your mat, shake it off. Okay, up to your toes and release. Shift your hips so that you feel balanced. You can send the arms out if you like for that balance, up to the heels. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, whoa, and 1, and then up to your toes. Lifting up through the crown if you need to tiptoe around like I do right now. 5, that's all cool. 4, 3, the key is to be focused, and I'm not obviously very focused right now. 2, 1, release. Reach to one side. Now arms as always optional, and exhale. I'll face you guys. Reach up and exhale. And again, and exhale, and again, and exhale. All right, and then this time, bringing your right leg up and sliding the inside of the foot up to your calf muscle. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that back into a high lunge. Pull your right hip back. You can bend the knee first to find length through the center of the body. Breathe into it, and then if you're comfortable, reach back. Arms can rise if you like. Hold. Breathe. Hold. Breathe. Sink into it a little deeper, building our strength. 5, 4. Make sure that this knee doesn't jut forward over the foot. Connect into the ball of the foot and into the heel. That's your pyramid of strength there. Belly in. 2, 1. Reach into that heel, so strengthening up our glutes into our arrowhead pose. Now arms can be completely relaxed, or you can energize them back and look for length through your torso. Pull into that right glute, really activating, strengthening, waking it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise again. Arms can lift if they want to. 5, bend the knee, pull the tailbone down, getting a nice quad stretch and building strength in that calf muscle in that foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press to standing. Shake that off. Just the beginning. So slide your way over to that left leg. Slide the instep of your right foot up to the calf muscle. Find your drishti. Hold. Try to lengthen your tailbone down, keeping your ribs in as well. Hold. Try not to grip the toes of the standing leg. Spread the weight through that foot. Hold. Breathe. Find your center. And then slide the weight back through that back foot. Find your high lunge. Yeah, high lunge. I was going to say warrior one, but high lunge because we're going to bend the knee to lengthen the tailbone. Feel that strength there. Zip the energy up through the center of the body and then reach into that back leg. Breathe into it. Arms up if you like. Don't have to. Pull the ribs in. You can creep those toes forward if you feel like your knee is jutting too far over the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's reach into the heel, lengthen through the body. Pull back through that left hip crease, really working the energy into the glute. 5, try not to grip your toes, reach into your heel. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up, bending that knee again, lengthening your tailbone, building strength in that back leg. Hold. 5, you can. Once you maintain the length through the torso, you can reach into that back leg a little more. But try not to let your lumbar curve arch out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then shift your weight. Top of the mat. Shake it off. Inhale. Breathe up. And then exhale, fold down. Lifting your tailbones, lengthening through your crown. Half lift. Press through the feet, let the body rise. And then find that length, so pulling in through the tail, down through the tailbone, in through the belly, I should say. Breathe and hold. 5, 4, 3. Maintain the strength in the core of the body. This is what's going to help us in a minute. Shifting your weight to the right leg, lifting that left leg a little higher. And then pull everything into center. Pull it in, pull it in. This right leg can bend. Pull it in, let the body sink in here, and then kick that leg out. If you need to rest your hand on your thigh, that's all good. If you need a little support, that's all good too. Warrior 3. Keep the arms in, lengthen through your body, hold. Find that strength in that standing leg. Hold, hold, hold. Bend that front knee, reach back. Turn the back foot out. Open yourself out into a warrior 2. So keep your front thigh spiraling up, knee checking out the view over the toes. Your hips depend on your knee. Open the back, shoulder in line with the hips. Gaze back, breathe. Sink into it a little deeper. Gaze forward. Lift the chest. Breathe into that. Hold. 5, 4. Reach into that back leg. Open the inner thigh. Make sure that knee's not collapsing in or out. 3, 2, 1. Lift the body. Open through the back again. You can tuck the back arm behind you or just leave it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up through the front foot. Turn the foot in. Reach back through the hips, bringing the body forward. Arms can hang, but keep the body lengthened and length through the back of the neck. So don't lift, don't drop, don't round. Pull the ribs up into your body. Arms can rest, they can be out to the side, they can be out in front to build more strength. You choose. Wherever you want them to be. Hold. Breathe. Pull up through the core. Pull up through the arches of the feet and reach into the edges of the feet and pull up through the inner thighs. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift the body up. Turn the feet out. Take a moment, just rock out through the hips there, and then rock yourself down into a goddess pose. First goddess pose, we're just going to let the body be a little bit more forward as we rock to let the hips open after strengthening out so much. Arms don't need to be there, you can tuck them behind you, and then find a little more lift through the center of the body, drawing the tailbone down, opening up through the inner thighs. Arms out and up if you like, or again tucked behind or wherever you like, really. Hold, breathe, pulse. Breathe into it. Keep pulsing. Sink. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Feeling it. Breathe deeply, pull the ribs in, try not to let your back arch and your booty stick out. Try and find length through the torso. Breathe, pulse. Just when you thought it was over, it's not. Breathe and hold. Keep your balance. Sink, hold. If you want, extend the arms just for something different to do, to take your mind off what's happening in the legs. Try not to grip your toes. Bring the arms out and pulse. Almost there. Hold. 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 Sink. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise. Foo-wee. Turn those feet in. Take a moment and shift the hips back. Lengthen through your torso, pull the ribs up. Breathe, length through the back of the neck. Arms, again, wherever you like, they can rest at your back. They can be at your hips. They can be out wide. They can be out in front for more strength. Just whatever you want to do. They can just dangle down. Lengthen from the heel to the sitting bones, and then keep the ribs in to find comfort in the back, connecting to the back of your body, feeling the strength from your glutes all the way up the back, the rectus abdominis, the trapezius muscles, up to the neck, and shooting a laser beam of light out from the tail and the crown. That light does not bend or dip. It's a nice straight line. And inhale. Rise up. Turn to the front. And then extend into your arrowhead pose. Shift your weight to the front leg. Lift into that front leg. You can have the hands at the hips or at your back again. Lift the back leg and then drop it. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. 2 more. And last one. Power it out here. Hold. Reach into the heel. Warrior 3, try not to lift your left hip open. Try and square it up as best you can. Pull everything in. Holy bazoli. Pull it in and then release. How was that? Shake it off. Shake it out. I'm going to face this way, but you can do the same way. It's just that when we turn, I'm still facing you and you're not getting my booty. So come on up, Tadasana, tailbone down. Shift your weight to the left. Bring that right foot in and slide it up. Slide it up. Try and bring all of your energy into a little ball. Find your focus. Connect through that right foot without gripping your toes, and then send that the right leg, back. So the standing leg, little wobble wobble, finding that connection, finding that strength. You can always have the knee bent and you can have the hands resting on the thigh if you need it. Breathe, hold, lengthen. It doesn't matter if your warrior 3 is up here. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It doesn't matter if your warrior 3 is here either, because we are working a lot of strength in our standing leg right now. Glutes, calf muscles, the ankles, the feet, the hamstrings, the quads. Whoops, talking too much. Losing my focus. And then, meow, take it down. Turn it out. Thank goodness for that. Open to the side, shoulder in line with the hip. Open out that inner thigh, spread through your feet, but pull up through the arches if you can. Breathe, gaze back. Breathe and hold. Remember, this is strength and balance, so that's what it's all about. And gaze forward. Reach the chest to the sky, open. Even though the weight is dumping back now, spread it through that front leg just as much. Maybe sink a little deeper. And then inhale, pull the back shoulder in line with your hip again. As you do that, make sure that front leg has not collapsed. You can extend the arms if you want, full warrior 2. Hold. Hold. Stretch through the feet. Sink a little deeper. And then straighten the leg. Turn the feet in. Here we go again, forward. And this time all the way down, as far down as you want to go. Breathe. Inhaling, coming up, hug the inner thighs in to rise up. Turn your feet out. Okay. So, find comfort here. It's a little wobble around, find comfort. And you might need to bring your feet in a little more, because what we're going to do is try and lift the heels off the ground. If you want, you can take your hands up. Hold. 5, 4. God, so much wobble in me today. 3, 2. Rise up on those toes. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend. Keep that focus, keep that balance. 5, tail down, ribs in. If you need to do all this with the heels down, it's all good. Arms by your side, arms behind you, it's all good. And release. Toes in. Forward and down. Breathe. And then pull the inner thighs up and in, rise up. Turn to the top of your mat. Bend that back leg and then pull up. Now remember, arms can stay in Arms can be at the thigh, arms can be wherever you like it. And here we go. Lift and down. Use the glute, use your hip flexors. Find the strength in that standing leg. Breathe. Find your focus, find the strength in your core. Lots of glute activation here. 2 more. This time, take it up. Breathe. Find your warrior 3 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and pull it all in. Ah, my left glute is on fire. And send. Shake it off. Shake it off. Left glute not as strong as right, but that's what this is all about. Shake it off. Okay. Take a moment. Let's just do a little flow. Whew. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, peel it up. And exhale, bow down. Hallelujah for that. Inhale, up. Half lift. Exhale, down. If you can, widen the feet here. Sink into a squat. Yay for squats. For me, I like squats, not everyone does. So if you're a little higher, that might just be where you are. Or you can pop a block underneath you or a bolster between your legs and have a little support. Inhale to stand. Bring the feet in, sink into a chair pose. Slide the weight back and lengthen through the core. So arms can be in as usual or up. Hold up to the toes, toe balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, bring your left leg in, pull it in, pull up the heel. Little flamingo. 5, 4, 3, try not to grip your toes like I was just doing. 2, 1, release, other side, hug that leg in, pull the heel up to the booty, hold. 5, 4, 3, try not to grip the toes. 2, but you can hug the thighs in as much as you like, and release and rise. And fold. Right foot steps back. So if you're not using your arms, take a moment just to bend the body and then slide back and down if you can. Breathe into it. Creep those left toes forward. Press up. Working our psoas and our glute, and down and up. Back foot can be tucked or flat. Make sure your knee is supported and comfortable. Up and down, up and down, up and down, and up. Tuck the tailbone under. Let's get some quad stretch, some hip flexors stretch. Pull the glutes in, pull the belly in. Relax, draw that leg back. Shift the weight. Other leg comes forward, sink down, pull back through your right hip crease, belly in. Just let it stretch for a bit. Gather the energy into the foot, up into the glute, and up, and down. Up, keeping this integrity through the core of your body, strength. And keep working it. And then last one. Up, tuck the tail under, feel the stretch coming down that left side. Glute active, belly in, length up through the back of the neck. And then pull up, switch. Toes tucked. Sink down again. Breathe into it, lifting those knees. Find your balance. If you're comfortable, arms up, bring them up into prayer. Hold belly in. You can let the palms open out and just connect the fingertips. I find that quite soothing for some reason. Find that spot, that drishti. And then let's rise up and top of your mat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Half lift and fold. Go ahead, step your left foot back, open into your warrior. Reverse it straight away. Extend it over. And warrior two. Turn that front foot in and reach forward. Rise up, turn to the back of the mat and open into your warrior two. Reverse it and extend it. Remember, the arms always optional. And then rise up and turn that front foot in. Turn both feet out, goddess. Rise, turn feet in. Release all the way down, pull up. Turn to the top. I know that was a little bit fast, but it's all good. You got it. Exhale. Come on down. Half lift and fold. Sink your hips back. Come into your chair. Arms wherever. Up to the chair with the toes. Still sliding the weight into the hips and backwards. And then if you can, here, flamingo on the toes. But if you can't, it's all good. Release on the other side. Release all the way up, toes, and release all the way down, half left. Exhale. Go ahead, step your left foot back. Breathe in, sink into it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then pull back. Now you can stay here. You can have props, or you can bring yourself down into a nice little half split pose, or if you're quite flexible, go ahead, full splits, it's all good. Pull back through your right hip crease and lengthen your torso. Press into the heel and pull your toes back. Rise up, back to this position, and then left foot forward, sink down into your nice little hip stretch. Pull the belly in, pull back through your right hip crease. It's always good to stretch once we've strengthened. And then back into your half split. Lengthen through the torso, push the heel and pull back through that left hip. Breathe into it. Exhale, release, release into a child pose. Inhale, coming up onto your booty. Knees bent, lean back between the sitting bones and the tailbone. Arms can be out, arms can be wherever you like. That's like the motto, isn't it? I should just stop saying it. You know the drill. And one leg up. Keep it bent. Extend it. Bend it, pull it in. Extend, pull it in. Extend, pull it in. Extend, pull it in. Extend, hold. Reach out through the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Reach back again. Keep the other leg, lift the other leg bent. Extend. pull it in, extend, pull it in. It's good for your knees, gets the synovial fluid traveling through those knee joints. And then hold, 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 and release, and then roll down. Rounded back, lower back into the floor, keep the shoulders off the ground, hold. Yeah, arms here if you like. Here, here, here. Hold, hold. Try not to strain the neck, but roll through the spine, find the strength of the back body. So we're contracting the front body, lengthening the back body. Now here we go, pull, draw yourself up through your core. Oh, there we go. And then roll down again. Round through the lower back, down, keep the shoulders off the ground. Now lift one leg. Hold, 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 release, lift your other leg. Hold, 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 release, and then roll yourself up. Pull up through the core. Take a moment. And then here we go. Lean back, boat. Extend both legs. Now you can stay here if you need to, or extend up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the body come down. Hold here. Lower back into the ground. Shoulders off. Feet off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go on down. Hallelujah. And then go ahead, walk your heels off towards the left. Move your shoulders to the left. Hook your right foot over the top of your left foot, left ankle. Keep the legs straight. Draw down through your hips. Draw down through your shoulders, keeping your torso connected to the ground. Breathe into it. Release heels, release shoulders. Walk to the other side, move your shoulders. Hook left foot over right foot. Keep the legs straight, pull down through the left hip, pull down through the left shoulder. And then shoulders back, feet back, shake it out, bend your knees, drop your lower back into the ground here. Let's move back onto my mat. Drop the lower back into the ground and then push through the feet and lift, but just to the upper back. So once you lift here, pull your buttocks towards your thighs. Breathe, hug the inner thighs in, find comfort in the shoulders, the back, and the neck as your lower body works. Hold, hold. Keep pulling the butt towards the thighs. Hold, hold, and release. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. If that's not comfortable, knees in, feet out wide. So whichever one you prefer. 5 deep abdominal breaths. If you want, one hand on belly, one hand on chest. Go ahead, bring the feet in, extend your left leg down, take your right knee over the top. If you need to, stack both knees, try and draw both shoulders down to the ground. You can always rest your left hand on top of your right knee if you like. Release, swap to the other side. Find a twist that feels good, that suits you. Pull down through your shoulder, and you can push down through the knee, and you'll get a nice little stretch at the TFL if you've got tightness there at the top of the IT band. And then release. And let's go ahead and place the left foot over the top of the right. Push your right leg back to get the glute stretch. You can move the right leg to the right even more to get more glute connection. Or you could place your right foot on a wall, and then you can just relax completely and let the wall push the right leg into the left. Release, give them both a walk out, and then swap. Breathe into it. And then walk it out. Little wibble wobble, maybe another bridge. Find what feels good. If there's anything else you want to do, you're welcome. Otherwise, that's it. Chill. Shavasana. Relax. Enjoy the strength that you've brought into the body, the groundedness, the balance, the focus, the stillness, and take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Now you can stay here as long as you like. When you're done, you can hug your knees in, roll to your side, but there's no rush. Enjoy your Shavasana. That's where you get to let the body really soak up the benefits, all of the subtle energetic benefits of your practice, and it lets the body just have a little downtime, a little time to repair, rejuvenate, and recover. So stay in that Shavasana for 30 minutes if you like, as long as you're warm, cozy, comfy. Enjoy, and I'll see you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe, push the notification bell.